Hello and welcome to Playtime with Dolphy. It has been a bit since I was able to record. I know it may not seem like it because my recordings have been pretty uninterrupted, but that's because I always record in advance. So when I ran into computer trouble recently, because this is being recorded in May for June, I already had a bunch of videos queued up, so it didn't really interrupt my queue at all, which I'm thankful for. But yeah, I've been wanting to record this game for a little while now, and nothing to me says June and the arrival of summer more than a game about cute little bugs. So for those of you who don't like bugs or who have a fear of bugs or a fear of spiders, this video may not be for you, because even though they are cute little pixelated bugs, they are still bugs, and I understand that not everyone likes insects or spiders, so if you don't like that stuff, then set this video out. But if you do like this stuff, then you're in for a treat. Welcome to Bug and Seek. Our tiny team of 2 is so glad you are here. We hope your time in Bugborg makes your day a little brighter. Let's look at the options. So there's not like a lot of options. I am going to enable interaction modes though, because it makes it a little easier to actually see where everything is that can actually be interacted with. I'm going to actually set it, I think like this is the best for me. So we're going to hit new game, begin game. So for the purpose of this video, I am starting fresh. Let's change our hairstyle. Yeah, it's perfect. Let's change our eye color. And I feel like that's probably the best skin color. I'm gonna change our top. I guess the blue dress. Not a lot to choose from. I would like to see more customization added in this game later on, even just as a DLC, which actually there are DLCs for this game that add even more insects to the game. I have not bought those DLCs yet, but I do plan to in the future. Continue. So we just move around with standard WASD. That's it. Hang on, it looks like you have a visitor. Hello, Mayor Wimbleby here at your service. So you're the new insectarium owner, eh? That's me. Well, it's nice to see a new face around here, and even nicer to see someone trying to revive the insectarium. You know, this town hasn't been the same since, well, I'm sorry you've heard. Heard about what? Really? You didn't see it in the paper? On television? Well, it's probably for the best. Recounting the story of the great bug heist over and over again just wears on you, you know? I don't know. Here, this tank was the only one that remained after the, well, let's not even name it again. The tank belongs here. Why don't you decide where it should go? I can do that. So this game, basically, the whole premise of it is, other than trying to revive the insectarium by catching and displaying as many bugs as you can, you have to uncover who was behind the great bug heist. So yeah, someone basically stole a bunch of bugs, and you have to figure out who and why. Okay, so there is a lot of different decor, there are different themes, so if you don't like the standard theme, which I don't really blame you if you don't, there are other themes you can unlock and purchase later. Well, look at that, you're unnatural. Now you just need a bug to go in the tank. I wouldn't be surprised if a few buggos are hanging around right here. Have a look in that corner over there, will you? Will do. And we're gonna catch it. It's a common pill bug. Stage name, Roly Poly. By the citizens of Bugborg, I think you got the hang of it. See if you can put him in that tank I just gave you. Stand near the tank to interact with it. We're gonna add a bug And we can actually name him, and I want to name him Wally. Wally or Wally? I like Wally. Well, Hot Dog, I believe you'll do just fine. Even with one bug, we can open this insectarium again. Customers will come in droves. I tell you, I bet 100 coins on it. When should I expect these droves of customers? Actually, I see a customer coming now. Open shop. The Bug Hello. Now, this will, like, tell you anything new that happens. So we have one bug on display, and it is a common bug. We made 8 coins. Only one customer? I suppose having only one bug on display isn't enough. You want to catch a whole lot more bugs if you want to make any real cash. And so people have cool bugs, alright? Oh, yes, of course. That's the ticket. Go on outside now and see what you can find. Your customers will come every Saturday. The local trading post has a couple of tanks you can buy to get you started. But I'm broke. Oh yeah, a bet is a bet. Here's the 100 coins I wagered. You'll have to sell some bugs to the trading post for more. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll catch more bugs. Understood. I think we're going to get along just fine, you and me. Oh, and when you're ready to expand this building... Excuse me, everyone. You come see me. Permits, approvals. I'll make sure City Council doesn't get in your way. Okay, so we've got some money. So with a little bit of money in tow, we're going to go see about buying some supplies. And also, you can just interact with things to catch more bugs. Common Green Cap said, you don't want to eat after me. You can interact with the trees. Pretty much everything has a chance of having a bug under it. Green stink bug, come any closer and I'll spray you. You can walk through the flowers. Oh, it's nighttime. So the time of day influences what kind of bug you will catch. If there's an aphid eating contest, I'll win for sure. Convergent ladybug. You can only interact with everything once per day. Kittiid, like a grasshopper, but cuter in my own opinion. It does not reset. It doesn't reset until the next day, so if you want to catch nighttime insects, hold off on interacting with trees and bushes and everything else until the nighttime, because you won't get to interact with anything again until the next day. Assassin bug. I'll have a meat slushy extra large, please. That is pretty gross. Say, you look enterprising. I'm Miles, the local business expert. Didn't you buy the insectarium? Can't see the money in that unless you make your bugs work for you. I've got some idea. I want to talk to you about the Great Bug Heist. Oh, so everyone knows about that. Any idea who might have done it? Well, no one really knows, but I think it would have to be someone who really loves bugs. I mean, why not just rob a bank, right? How about not rob anything, right? Oh, of course, that's what I meant. Yeah, okay. You're kind of suspicious. Do you have a quest for me? Time is running and I don't have either one for you. I'll have something we can try next season, maybe. We'll do. So some people may not have a quest for you or anything really to say to you until the following season. Here at the trading post, we carry simple goods for your everyday needs. For an avid bug hunter like yourself, you can count on us for a quick tank when you need it. What makes this place different from Bob's Bagel Store? Well, Bob certainly has a flashy inventory, but the trading post always offers the lowest cost goods. You can always find a basic tank here on a pinch. So go to Bob's if you want more variety, and then stick here if you want more affordable. Can I sell my bugs here? Excuse me, everyone. You so can. Now that you mention it, it's been a while since we had a bug catcher in town. I've had a few job requests for bugs that I just can't fill. Can you help me out? So, okay, so you can get jobs from her. The jobs. I'm so sorry, everyone. That is my phone currently going off. So, the quest that you pick up, basically, they'll involve catching certain kinds of bugs usually. I keep yawning. I am so sorry, everyone. So sorry. Okay, so this is catching bugs found in the meadows during the day only, but it is nighttime. So maybe we should pick up a daytime quest and a nighttime quest. And maybe, okay, so we can only actually have two active ones at once. Now, you can sell your bugs here. I suggest keeping the ones with stars next to them because the ones with stars actually sell you ones that are needed for current quest. You can buy wallpapers and everything else here, but yeah, you're gonna start the game not with a lot of money. I suggest saving up for bug tanks or for an inventory upgrade. So let's go ahead and get some buggies going. Oh, that's a repeat. Okay, a leaf cutter ant, like a superhero, just smaller. Now these icons down here will actually show you which job has which percentage, on completion, how close, bleh, I sound like I'm on right now. How close you are to completing each job, basically. Today is kind of an off day for me. Junebug. I don't mean to be a pest, but I can't help it. Just kind of like a brain foggy, like, blah type of day. Carolina mantis. Travel is way overrated. I really love the soundtrack to this game. I don't know how well you can hear it, but yeah, I really do like the soundtrack. You can pretty much interact with most things in this game to try to find bugs. Acorn Weevil. I go nuts for oak trees. We are slowly getting a little closer. We can hold 2 more bugs. A moth! Peppered moth. Now you see me, now you see a tree. Slowly getting there. I can catch like 1 more bug. And then we'll actually have to sell the ones that aren't tied into the quest. Okay, now we can sell these. Okay, I'd like to sell... Oh, and yes, whole inventory does change every day. I really love the Cherry Blossom set, but it is a little spendy. I had that actually in my last save game. Not all the pieces, but I was slowly saving them up. Okay, so we can actually afford to buy nothing. Nothing, actually. Ugh. Okay, so... back to the daily grind. A Fuller's Rose Weevil. Life always finds a way. So you can actually rename your insectarium. And I want to name it Bugbill. I know that sounds really silly, but look, it will actually show you the name on the sign that you choose. The Spiny Old Weevil. Bright colors and an even brighter personality. We'll check in here for any more buggies. I've actually always liked bugs. I've had a lot of pet insects and pet arachnids over the years. I've had jumping spiders, I've had tarantulas, I've had I've had caterpillars that I've taken care of until they've become moths or butterflies. Back on that, I have my own pet, an aphid. And now it is daytime, so everything's sort of reset. Yo, I'm Reed. You should come hear my band. We're the best in Bugbog, even if you're still in high school and the loudest. Even if we're still in high school and the loudest. Bugs are cool, I guess, if they're dangerous. I want to ask you about the Great Bug Heist. Right on. I don't know if I can remember anything, but if you're looking for suspects, that Miles guy always strikes me as being sus. Get it? Sus. For suspect. Nice one. What makes you think Miles is a suspect? I heard him yelling at Higgins just a couple of weeks before the robbery happened. About what? How should I know? I only heard them because my headphones cut out for a few seconds. You have to ask Miles about it. Thanks for the tip. So, I knew he was kind of fissy. Do you have a quest for me? Sorry, Bug Person, but I don't have anything for you except tickets to see my band. Maybe next season. Oh, well, rock on. Let's go question Miles, then. And also interact with everything not nailed down, because I really need to complete this quest. Cabbage White Butterfly. Pass the cabbage, please. My inventory is full again. Okay, well, it looks like I can turn in the quest for the nighttime buggies. I went too far. You looking for a way to make some quick coin? No, I want to talk to you about the Great Bug Heist. Did you and Higgins have a falling out? Maybe we did. So what? People fight about stuff. Oh, come on. What was it about? Higgins backed out on our plan to create a bug mercenary force. We were going to sell it to the military. And Higgins decided maybe this was not a good idea. Yeah, but it could have made millions. More than a bug museum anyway. Millions is a lot of money and a lot of motive. Well, I was busy that night anyway. You want motive? I know plenty of shady folks in Bug World you used to be talking to. And where were you on the night of the heist? I was busy, alright? I'm busy now, right? Okay, so I want to go over the story, and I'm going to actually question you about who else I should be questioning. Like who? I guess we just have to ask around. Oh, wow, you were very helpful again, sir. Okay, let's sell some stuff. And yeah, I have a double review. So the bugs do stack, which is great. So ready to sip, we're gonna actually... Oh yeah, never mind. First you have to actually click on the quest. Okay, so you stick the bugs in that you want to sip, and it's finished. Now we can actually pick up another one. And I'm gonna actually pick the one by finding insects in man-made structures. I think this would count as a man-made structure. We found an orange potter wasp, better potter than humans, and I don't even have hands. Red cockable weevil. I have the fasten sense of a ladybug. Yes, you do. Need to find more man-made structures. I think these count. A tan jumping spider. One small step for man, one giant leap for spider-kind. Jumping spiders are so cute. I find them cute anyway. I know there's a lot of people who don't, but I find them very cute. And... okay. Nothing. How many more slots? Like 2 more slots. I think that's a butterfly. Black swallowtail. Love me, adore me, but don't eat me. Okay, let's catch whatever this is. A European honeybee. I'm the sweetest bee unless you threaten my queen. So let's go ahead and sell the bugs that we don't need for the quest and turn in the ones that we do need. Okay, so we can sip these. Like you buy or sell. I am so close to that inventory upgrade. I'm just going to actually save up for it. Let's pick up another quest. 8 bugs found on flowers. And this one is actually not needed for that, so I kind of wanted to keep the old weevil though, so I could have displayed it. I love old weevils. Another tan jumping spider. A chestnut weevil. Please don't roast your chestnuts on an open fire. Again, excuse me everyone. Still kind of recovering from a sinus infection, sadly, so I am feeling a lot better though. Another bug! European mantis! I coined the term praying mantis. Anything else? Okay, I think I should probably maybe be exploring outward a little, but okay, orange potter wasp. Okay, I can fit like 4 more insects in there, so I'm gonna explore over here a bit. Nolan, I haven't seen you before. My name is Nolan. I'm a student at the university, the oldest student it's ever had. I'm 72. I have a heavy course load, so maybe you can help me out if I have bug problems. I want to talk to you about the Great Bug Heist. Of course you do. It was the most exciting thing to happen in Bugboard since the Insectarium was built. Did you happen to see anything that could help me solve the case? I personally didn't see anything. But Esmeralda says he did. Of course, he was likely just spending a little too much time in her herb garden. What did Esmeralda see? You have to ask Esmeralda. The reporters had a field day with it, and she came out looking as loony as a loony bug. Curious. Do you have a bug quest for me? I'm taking Chinese at the university. I bet a Chinese mantis could help me learn the language faster. Like a bug tutor, you know? Can you bring me one? I can try to help you out. Great. I'll be at the top of my class. I do not think that that's how this works, but received your first quest, you can get big rewards for completing quests and sometimes gain new information about the bug heist. Watch the clock. Quests are only available for a season. So I have to try to find a Chinese mantis. I don't even know where to start looking. I don't really want to cheat by looking it up though. But I do recommend that if you're playing this, you do have a guide up that shows you where to catch certain bugs if you're going for a completionist playthrough. Yellow jacket. Slide left, slide right. Now sting. Okay, I got a common green capsid. And okay, I still have 2 more slots available for bugs. The housefly, an even worse house guest than your in-laws. And the eastern tiger swallowtail. I'm a late bloomer. Okay, so I don't have enough actually for a quest, but my inventory is sadly full, so I will have to go back, sell some bugs, buy the inventory upgrade, hopefully, if I have enough. Okay, I want to sell the bugs that have nothing to do with my current quest. Okay, so I have enough for the inventory upgrade. So now I should not be running out of space as much. You can actually upgrade your inventory 2 more times, which is great, because you're going to need a lot of inventory space in this game. I'm going to try heading south. You can hit M to actually bring up the map. But yeah, there's actually a lot of other things you can view. This is where you can view your quest section. Which this is actually the quest that I currently have. If you click on the bug needed for the quest, you can bring up the codex, which will bring that bug up. If you've caught it, even if you haven't caught it, it will tell you at least what biome to catch it at, as well as where you're likely to catch it and the time of day. If you click here, it will show you your active jobs. Here is where you'll find your skill mastery, which as you catch certain kinds of bugs, it will go up and you'll become more efficient at catching bugs. This is your equipment. Yes, there is more equipment in the game, although it is few and far between. This is where you'll view your clues for the Great Bug Heist, and you can view your clues. Everyone can have a total of 3 clues, so yes, it does pay to go back and talk to other people you've already talked to, especially if you've gotten more information from them about them from another NPC, like I did about Miles. And again, here's your codex, your map. So yeah, and your inventory. That covers the menu basically. I am still trying to catch everything. The meadow grasshopper. When I play RPGs, I'm always bored. I'm still trying to find more insects from man-made structures. Kind of a tricky quest because it's really specific. The granary weevil, gluten-free, not me. You can interact with any fountain to quickly pass the time until dawn or night. Ah, found one. A rough wood louse. Is anyone else a bit parched here? I think I'm going to be working on this quest for a while. The man-made structure one. Good day, Bug Hunter Extraordinaire. What can I do for you? I want to talk about the Great Bug Heist. I haven't a clue what happened. It frightens me to think that something so terrible could happen in our fair town. It certainly was terrible. Do you have any more information for me? Okay, so you can expand your insectarium. It just takes a lot of money, which I'm actually going to demonstrate that. If you talk to Grayson, hello, I'm Grayson. I manage town construction projects and also private builds, in case you're thinking of expanding the insectarium. You can unlock different town construction projects, such as upgrading the insectarium, building things around Bugborg, such as repairing bridges, removing rock slides, but it is spendy. Very spendy, like 6,000 coins to remove the rock slide, so yeah. It is very spendy. Think Animal Crossing in terms of how spendy it can get. Okay, I got another weevil. A 7-spot ladybug. God knows, should pay me to hang around. So we finished this quest. The bugs found on flowers. So we got some money back from that. Now we should probably go and pick up another quest. This game is very comfy and relaxing, especially if you have a fascination or just even a passing interest in insects. I want another job. Some of these actually are kind of specific. When they say unique bugs, they mean no repeats, otherwise you can use repeats. I could do the one about finding them on the rocks, that works. I thought there was another rock up here, but I've already interacted with it, so yeah, I've already interacted with both of those. These qualify as man-made structures. Greetings, I'm Davis, a professor at the Entomological Institute of Insect Education. Have you noticed the attitudes of the bugs in this town? They really are quite something. I want to talk to you about the Great Bug Heist. That Miles must have been involved. The week before the robbery, I saw Miles in a very heated, uncivilized conversation with Higgins. Well, I already know about that. Do you have a quest for me? I can't enjoy my leisure with this red paper wasp buzzing around here. You look like you could handle this kind of thing. Help me, and I shall herald your bravery with a poem. Hold my root beer. No, bug is getting away. Okay, I got it. So now we're on the lookout for a Chinese mantis and a red paper wasp. And we're also trying to complete our quests, both of our quests at the same time. Bugs. A meadow spittlebug. First I spit, then I ribbit. And an alfalfa weevil. I eat alfalfa, and believe it or not, so do people. Let's check out this building. Yeah, this basically serves as more or less like the museum in Animal Crossing where you can donate your finds. I perceive that you are a wise and capable individual. That is all well and good. Can you tell me about this place? This is the Entomological Institute of Insect Education. Unlike other academic institutions, the EIIE offers one highly specialized degree: bugs. Where are the students? Back when the insectarium was a center of bug bugs, hustle and bustle, the EIIE would send students to study its bugs. But then the Great Bug Heist occurred. Exactly. Since the Great Bug Heist occurred, the students have not been able to study as they used to. Fewer bugs, fewer students. Tragedy upon tragedy. What can I do to help? The Entomological Institute of Insect Education needs your assistance. Say that 5 times fast. Bug Hunter. We will need bug specimens to teach our students all they desire to know. I can help with that. I'm sure you can. There are 10 holes in this building, each devoted to a different category of bugs. Bring a common, uncommon, rare, and extremely rare specimen in each category. What do I get in return? A great deed to receive a great reward. The university's research will increase the value of each specimen once donated. And for a completed collection, you will receive a commemorative statue to honor your skill and generosity. Sounds good to me. So this is where you can donate the buggies. And it doesn't look like I have any for these categories. Hello, hello, I'm Professor Madeline. That's right, the world famous and world and renowned entomologist and lecturer. Please, no autographs right now. I want to talk about the Great Bug Heist. I don't know who did it, if that's your point. I just know that whoever it was, they grievously disrupted the Entomological Institute of Insect Education's extremely important work. How so? Higgins was very generous to allow our students to study the insectarium's collection. Without bugs to study, our program has suffered. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have a quest for me? Jobs? You look like a student. I don't pay students to do their assignments. Bring one hammerhead wool to me if you don't want to fail my class. I'm not a student, but I'll get that wool for you. So you do, if you pick up a quest, ooh, I have one to donate here. Donate. If you pick up a quest in the spring, or the summer, in this case the summer, you have to finish it by the end of summer. So the quests do change with the seasons. If you donate an insect here, then the value of that insect actually increases when you go to sell it. So it is actually in your best interest to donate insects here when you're able to. Don't think there's really anything else that I can donate here. Nope, nothing. Anything here? Nope, nothing. Okay, so I've donated 2 insects. That's not bad for a start. I think these will qualify as man-made structures. Bug. Yeah, I guess those do qualify as man-made structures. That is locked. Zara. Good day to you, I'm Zara. The best known bug. I'm retired military, but that doesn't mean I tolerate slacking. Are you the new owner of the Insectarium? I might have some missions for you. I want to talk to you about the Great Bug Heist. You seem like a straight pseudo, so I'll tell you what I know. Just before the robbery, Higgins confided in me that the mayor kept telling him to make sure he had a large insurance policy on the Insectarium. Why would the mayor be concerned about that? You'll have to ask Mayor Marimbleby about that. Will do. Ooh, how suspicious the plot thickens. Do you have a quest for me? Ugh, those evil Colorado potato beetles are after my potatoes again. I need you to go to war against them for me. Those dastardly beetles. I will catch a few for you. Thank goodness. Please do it quickly and take no prisoners, unless you do want to take them as prisoners. That's fine as long as they want to my garden. So I have got 4 quests to do now. And that is locked. Insect. Okay, so got one. A June bug. Okay, so that's not exactly what I was aiming for. I've still got space for quite a few different types of insects. Let's try exploring into a different area then. So I have a problem, everyone. I paused my recording and did not pause my game. Okay, so we lost a little bit of time. It's okay. We lost a little bit of time. I should have paused my game. That's on me. That is my fault. I take full responsibility for that. I always end up doing that. Okay, so I think it's time to venture to new biomes because I'm catching a lot of the same insects now. Except for that black-field cricket, the opposite now of the insect world. Torpid or ant. Call me a termite and I'll blow this place down. Ooh. Okay, so we have enough insects now for the man-made structure quest. Okay, so unless it says unique bugs, you can't actually use repeats of the same bug. Now we're just looking for ones found under rocks. I'm primarily wanting to focus on the quest bugs, though. I'm Connell. I'm an expert on bugs, especially ones that bite or sting. I'm glad you bought the old Insectarium. I want to talk to you about the Great Bug Heist. Connell came to town just before the Insectarium got robbed. He heard about my YouTube channel and offered to help me get my hands on some real insects. He said not to tell anybody about it, and then disappeared. Who's Cole? Everybody knows Cole, but then nobody really knows Cole, if you catch what I'm throwing. I'm trying to, but I forgot my glove. Okay, drop the metaphor. Bottom line, Cole is a mysterious dude. He lives outside of town. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen him since the heist. Thanks for the info. Okay, do you have a quest for me? I'm on a mission to get stung by some of the insects with the most painful stings in the world. This guy sounds awfully familiar. Can you find an executioner wasp, royal wasp, or a bullet ant for me? I'll help, but I hope you know what you're doing. Definitely. I saw it on YouTube, so it can't be a bad idea, right? I totally know who this guy is referencing, too. Okay, the bridge is out, sadly. Is that a moth? A wiggle moth. It's do or die time. Okay, so we caught one of those, and we didn't have one of those. I think this is a new spider. A wolf spider, like man's best friend, but a spider. Okay, so we'll venture down here. So take us to a new biome. Yes, now we're on like the beachy area, which you will find new insects here. You will also find repeats of some of the insects you've already caught. Hey, you there. Are you the new Insectarium owner? That's me. Beatrice, you can't just shout things at people. I'm not shouting, Lillian. You're shouting. I want to talk about the Great Bug Heist. The Great Bug what? Oh, the Waffle thing. I don't know. Things just got weirder here after that. Okay. Do you have a quest for me? We really need your help. Beatrice's Emperor Scorpion escaped and we can't find him. Please find my cuddly little scorpion. His name is Mr. Scrappy. We've got a ton of money to give you. A pet in need is a pet indeed. I'd be glad to find Mr. Scrappy. You'll be a hero. I'll sell my yogos and twistables with you too. Oh, thanks. I don't know what those are, but thanks. Okay, so we're gonna look for Mr. Scrappy. We got an Emperor Dragonfly. Other flying insects had better bow down or be eaten. Okay, so it's daytime, so that means the insects reset. What did we catch this time? A housefly. Anything else? We caught a ruffwood louse. And another ruffwood louse. You're a stranger. I'm not supposed to talk to you. Wait, did you buy the Insectarium? Then I guess I can talk to you. I like bugs too. I want to talk to you about the Great Bug Heist. I don't know anything about that. I'm just sad that I can't see the bugs anymore. Are you going to get some new bugs for the Insectarium? I'm working on it. No, I accidentally clicked off the game for a second. Okay. Do you have a quest for me? Nothing. I have nothing for you to do. Visit me next season, please. Okay, so. What about you? Hi, Insectarium owner. I'm Charlotte. My brother is always following me around and trying to beat me in things, but I'm the oldest, so I always win. I bet there are some bugs you can bring me to make him jealous. I want to talk about the Great Bug Heist. The Great Bug, what did you say? Do you remember anything about when the Insectarium was robbed? The Insectarium was robbed? You mean someone stole the sweet little buggies? I should ask your dad about that. Okay, it doesn't look like she knows anything. Do you have a quest for me? I don't think there's anything I need right now. Sorry, bug person. Maybe next year. Okay, there's a new bug here. Oh no, same old bug. And my inventory is now full. You look pretty basic. I'm Blair. If anything lit is happening at the university, then I'm behind it. Are you the one who bought the old Insectarium? What a weird thing to do. I could probably run it better than you anyways. Ugh, what a snob. I want to talk to you about the Great Bug Heist. I'm not saying this means anything, but I did see Higgins slipping Abram a big stack of cash the week before the robbery. What was Higgins paying Abram for? How should I know? Probably something super basic. That's a pretty basic assumption. Okay, do you have a quest for me? What are you, like a bag? Oh, I don't have anything for you to do. Go run your bug place and come see me next season. Ugh, so annoying. The name's Abram, street food is my game, and bowling. I'm like a moth to the flame for a bowling league. Glad to hear you opening up the insectarium. The town hasn't been the same without it, and my kids, Charlotte and Lincoln, really miss it. Can I talk to you about the Great Bug Heist? It was such a shame. The insectarium was a great place to take the kiddos. You were seen accepting cash from Higgins days before the robbery. Accepting cash? You say that like taking money is criminal or something. Well, was it criminal? Of course not. The cash was an investment. I was looking into opening a second food truck, and Higgins was keen to invest. Then where's the second truck? I didn't get that far. The theft of the insectarium really set Higgins back. I gave him back the cash and told him he could invest later, once he got back on his feet. Do you have an alibi for the night of the robbery? I didn't think I would need one. I was home with my kids. Do you have a quest for me? You know, I'm from Minnesota originally. The weather sort is different here, and the bugs are different too. Speaking of bugs, do you think you can bring me a Titan beetle? That's an extremely rare insect, but I'll try. I'll reward you handsomely, almost as handsomely as I am. Haha. You know, once I completed in a comedy contest, and leaving so soon? Yeah, I gotta run. Good luck with that comedy contest. Bug. Oh wait, my inventory is full. Ugh, I need to go sell stuff. And question people again. I should probably go question Higgins. Actually, I should probably, maybe, donate some more bugs to the Entomological Institute of Insect Education, aka the museum. Anything to donate? No. I know I have a dragonfly though, so I can donate that. Donate. Okay, so I have that. I don't think I have anything else to donate here, no. What about here? Yep. Donate. Donated the June bug. And nothing here. I thought I had an ant, but I guess I don't. And nothing here. Nothing here. And we do have a moth. What the heck? Okay, here we go. So we donated the mothy. And nothing here. Nothing for the spiders. And nothing for the wasp. Okay, so we've done our part and donated more insects. I hope everyone has been enjoying this Let's Play. I have been enjoying replaying this game. And if this game at all interests you, be sure to check out the game on Steam and consider supporting the devs by purchasing it. Or if you already own it, consider purchasing one of their DLCs. Hey there, I'm Bernard. I provide security for this store. So keep your hands out of your pockets, alright? I really like certain bugs, so if you can help me see some, we'll get along great. Can I talk to you about the Great Bug Heist? The Great Bug Heist, yeah, now that was an exciting day to be on the job. I'm trying to figure out who did it. I tried to do a little detective work myself right after the heist, but it was just one dead end after another. How so? Esmeralda was our only witness, and her story made not a bit of sense to me. What was her story? I can't tell you. It's nonsense, and a reputable man of the law doesn't need to be talking nonsense. You have to talk to her if you really want to know. So useful. That was really useful. Thank you so much for the helpful advice. Dragonflies really are the dragons of the world. I'd love to see a few dragons. So how about it? Bring me 3 dragonflies to see, and I'll give you 3 different coins. 3 dragonflies coming right up. And this is the other store. Welcome to Bob's Bigger Store. What do you have here? Here are Bob's, that's me. I pride myself on carrying the biggest, bestest stuff money can buy. So more expensive stuff. Ahem, we do carry pricier merchandise than the local trading post, but you also find things here that they don't carry. See? More pricey. But some things are around the same price. It's just basically they stock different inventory. So be sure to check back. I can go ahead and actually pick up this job because I have all the insects needed for it. Okay. And I will pick up another job. I guess another one on potted plants. And I will sell whatever insects aren't needed to free up inventory space. And I've got some money to spare, actually. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go back and make sure the Insectarium, I believe, actually sows bugs every Saturday, so make sure you pop back in to the Insectarium on Saturdays so that you can make your money for the day. I'm just looking underneath. That looks like a centipede. Is that a centipede? A forceps stole. Confused me for an stale. Confused me for an earwig, and I'll both pinch and bite you. It looks just like a centipede. Okay, so we got the bug catcher mastery level. You can now discover and catch uncommon ether bugs. So things that fall under the ether category, now we can catch uncommon ones. The rainbow grasshopper, don't taste the rainbow. So in order to gain access to rainbow bugs, you actually do have to level up your bug catching for the specific bug category. We got a mayfly. My life may be short, but my impact on fishing is eternal. A carpenter will be a genius with wood and a woodpecker's dream. Okay, so here's the trading post. I'm gonna go ahead and buy just a regular, I guess, just a regular basic 1 bug tank. No, I'm actually gonna buy a 2 bug tank. And I'm gonna question you again. Great bug heist. Oh, it's just a repeat. Okay, so he really doesn't know anything additional, I guess. Let's go ahead and question Higgins. But first, I want to place my new bug tank. Okay. Did I buy the... Oh, I just bought the 1 bug tank. I wanted to buy the 2 bug tank. No. Wait. I did. I paid for the 2 bug tank, and it gave me a one bug tank. Okay, so I guess that is a glitch that I will have to probably post a ticket about. So this is an uncommon bug, so we want to actually add that. We're going to name the rainbow cricket Skittles. So we have 2 bugs now. I'm going to go question Higgins, and with that, I think I will leave you all hanging. But first I have to remember where Higgins was. Where was Higgins? Okay, not in the meadows. Okay, that's the store. Okay, I think Higgins was in the city hall. Not Higgins, the mayor. I'm getting everyone confused. Well, no, Higgins is the mayor. Higgins is the mayor, I think. No, Higgins isn't the mayor. No. I'm getting everyone confused now. No. Why were you pressing Higgins about getting the Insectarium insured? Of course I was encouraging Higgins to get an insurance policy. Bug Bug's business is my business, literally. My job here was to take care of our business owners. Bug Bug's economy is my top priority. That's why I won't have anything to do with Carl. Carl? Yes, Carl, if you're going to go digging into the Great Bug Heist, Carl is really the one you talk to. Thanks for the leak. And with that, I think I'm going to leave you all hanging. So if you want to know more about the mystery of the Great Bug Heist, and maybe try to solve it yourself, I suggest checking out Bug and Seek on Steam. Again, this game is really fun, and it's just super relaxing. If you even have a slight interest in bugs, I suggest checking this game out. Or even if you're indifferent to bugs, but like a good, unique, cozy game that's not a farming sim, still check this game out on Steam. Hope everyone really enjoyed this video, and I will see all of you on the next one. Bye!